Today's episode of the Island Archives podcast is brought to you by Old Road Rum. Old Road Rum is driven by a desire to celebrate the cultural history of St. Kitts and Nevis and is tropically aged for 12 years to present the pure expression of a well-crafted rum.
Today's episode of the Island Archive podcast should give us a puncher's chance in the historical ring. Livingstone Bramble was born in 1960 in St. Kitts and Nevis. He was raised in St. Croix after Hurricane Donna did extensive damage to St. Kitts. He often references this as a harbinger to the damage he would inflict later on in the ring. Bramble later moved to New Jersey, where he received his high school diploma, then attended Bergen Community College. He left school after one semester to begin boxing professionally in 1980. Despite more than 60 professional bouts, Bramble's legacy is attached to the psychological operations he did on then WBA lightweight champion Ray Boom Boom Mancini to beat him in 1984, a fight in which he was a heavy underdog. Leading up to the Mancini fight, his legendary mind games included taunts, teases, and using his old basketball coach, who he brought to a press conference dressed up as a voodoo witch doctor. Now listen, Bramble was quite the showman. He inspired rumors of practicing witchcraft, caused in part by him walking into the ring with a snake around his neck. It's important to note that he would never confirm nor deny these rumors. Prior to the bout, a relaxed and confident Bramble scratched the eyes of a voodoo doll, indicating Mancini's fate, and handed it to him along with a ceramic skull made in Taiwan. Not surprisingly, if you've been paying attention so far, he claimed widely that he beat Mancini first with his mind, then with his fists. In 1985, Bramble defeated WBA's #1 challenger, Tyrone Crawley, where he earned a unanimous decision to retain his title. Of course, at a pre-fight press conference, Bramble tossed a stuffed chicken toward Crawley. In the 1990s, he went through several name changes, often fighting under the name Rasai Bramble, as he was also Rastafarian. Apart from his exploits in the ring, he attained much attention outside of it, as his interesting lifestyle was covered extensively in the press. For example, he once shared a living quarters with 4 pit bull terriers, 2 alligators, 8 exotic birds, 1 iguana, a monkey, and a 5.5-foot boa constrictor named Dog. Livingstone Rasai Bramble is a living reminder that the winning big is far more about the mental than the physical, and that you can retain your flair and individuality even while being a champion.
The Island Archive podcast is a Pelican Media Group production and is brought to you by Old Road Rum. To hear more, log on to www.islandarchive.com or check us out on all streaming platforms.